Welcome back to On the Spot with Stephanie. Today in studio I have Monique Madrid. She's a comedian and founder of the live stand-up show 2 Girls, 1 Pup, the comedy show you can bring your dog to, which is about to celebrate its 2-year anniversary. And she's also my friend. Hi, Monique.
Hi.
It's so great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So your show has been called one of the best stand-up shows in LA.
Yeah.
We have a clip. Let's take a look.
Great.
Welcome to Tailwaggers in Hollywood for 2 Girls, 1 Pup.
If you need to fart, there are so many dogs you can blame it on.
That is the benefit of bringing your dog.
Right.
So,
highbrow comedy there, as you can tell.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
Sophisticated.
So what's it like with all those dogs in one room? Has there ever been any craziness?
Oh, well, people ask that question all the time, and my answer is, well, yeah, I invited dogs to the show. It's, of course, chaos. I can't tell you how many comedians' jokes have been interrupted by dogs barking or humping or just, it's chaos, and I think it's hilarious. That's one of my favorite things about the show is watching how the comics handle an audience full of dogs.
And this is actually a pretty unique idea. I mean, having a comedy show in a pet store. How did this come up?
You know, I moved to LA from Chicago about 2 years ago, and you just have to find a way to make your own mark and to do your own thing. So I was trying to come up with some idea of a cool show that could be my own, and I was walking my dog into a pet store, and they had a nice open space, and it just hit me of like, oh my God, we could do a show here. And given the fact that LA is so dog-centric, it just made perfect sense.
Now, coming from Chicago, there you were working full-time as a comedian with the Second City, traveling, and then you came here and now you have one of the 21 best things to do in LA by virtue of LA Weekly.
Yeah.
So how has the show evolved over the last 2 years? How did you get to that point?
Well, it's been very challenging, very fun. I feel like every month I learn something new of what works, what doesn't, and now it's really a nice, well-oiled machine. We started a podcast. Our 25th episode just came out yesterday, so that's exciting. And we've done a couple festivals, including the LA Riot Festival this past January. And really, as more and more people hear about it, who doesn't want to bring their dog everywhere? So it's been, on one hand, a lot of work, and I try to make it really special, but on the other hand, kind of not easy, but it's easy to get people there because, again, why wouldn't you want to bring your dog to a comedy show? It just made sense to me.
Right, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that you've been passionate about from the very beginning is highlighting women in stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. You have a revolving co-host. What's that been like?
Well, that's part of the reason that I wanted to start a show, was just to give women more opportunities to do comedy. And so I'm really proud of that. I make sure that my lineup, first of all, it's always a different co-host. It's always another woman. That's the other girl. And I bring some of the best comedians that we have in LA. It's amazing. And then I really make sure that my lineup has at least equal women, because it's not that hard to do. There are so many good female comedians out there that I think it's really important that we start making it more balanced.
What have some of the challenges been for you as a woman in comedy?
Oh, gosh. I mean, guys say just horrible things to you. I mean, first of all, you're not just judged on being funny and talented like a man is. You're automatically judged by your looks, for better or worse. You know, again, we're almost always the minority. I can't tell you how many shows I've been on where I'm the only female. And I feel like until more women out there just see other women doing what they want to do and it becomes a normal thing, it's always going to be a challenge.
Do you have any tips for women in comedy and people that just want to start a show in general?
Oh, I think really you just have to create your own thing. I mean, that's really cliche. A lot of people say that, but really you just have to find what you're passionate about and just do it. I would say yes and then figure it out later. And when I feel like every month I get nervous, like, oh, is the show going to be good? And I always want to quit and I'm always nervous. And then you just do it and you figure it out as you go. I think that's a good thing about Chicago, is it teaches you, I really learned a lot about and improvising, you can fail. And then you can learn from that mistake. And every failure is a new opportunity to get better at it.
Which is a good message for everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
And you've made it 2 years, so obviously you're doing something right. Tell us a little bit. This is a special anniversary show happening on Sunday. Tell us some of the special things you have coming up.
Well, it's our 2nd birthday, which, as you know, is 14 in dog years. So we've got a lot of teenage angst going on. It's going to be a big dog birthday party. Do you remember the book Go Dog Go by Dr. Seuss?
Yes.
That's what I like my show to be. So it's an event. There is a red carpet event where you can pose with your dog for the paparazzi. We have beer, we have popcorn, we have raffle prizes, we have a caricature artist, because why not? Let's see who we have on the lineup. Ian Carmel, who's amazing. Justin Willman is a fantastic magician. He's a magician. Last time he was there, he made begging strips appear out of nowhere, and all the dogs went crazy. We have a couple amazing female comedians. I'm not going to say female comedians, just comedians.
Right.
Let's stop saying that. Kate Willett, who's an up-and-coming comic, and Melissa Villasenor, who's an amazing impressionist. And then every month we do themed games. So we'll be playing Pin the Tail on the Doggy and Celebrity Dog Name game. So kind of like the show that you've seen on TV, the Celebrity Name Game, but dog-themed.
Perfect.
And
Exciting.
birthday cake. That's really the most. Birthday cake, birthday prizes for everyone. We have really great sponsors who are giving us dog gifts. And yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right, come for the comedy and magic. Stay for the cake.
There you go.
So this Sunday, Two Girls, One Pup, it's having its special 2-year anniversary show, Tailwaggers Pet Store in Franklin Village. The doors open at 7 for the red carpet, and the show starts at 7:30. Thank you so much for being with us, Monique.
I'll see you guys next time. This is Stephanie Haney.